The airbags that I got for the front were from Amazon, and they're the cheapest ones I could find because I'm just, trying to spend a little amount of money as possible. So once I get everything working, someday I will get good quality, high quality bags. But for right now, Amazon stuff. And the ones for the front were used. The only thing that was used about them though was the packaging. So when I got them, they were just separate. They weren't in any packaging, and they didn't come with any paperwork. So I didn't know there was paperwork. So this one has a little diagram on how it's supposed to, the dimensions between all the ports and bolt holes and all kinds of stuff. So I made templates last time. So we're just gonna see what happens when we do this. So I'm gonna use this round lid I found in the garage to trace out a circle, because that is bigger than the airbag is ever going to get. So there, that wasn't too bad. Make me a template for that, and hopefully someday this will all make sense. One more thing, let me know what you think about the time lapse. Is it okay to do that, or should I just do regular videos and not have my music playing? Because sometimes it gets a little monotonous in the garage with no music playing. You know what I'm talking about? So let me know in the comments below. It's another day working on the creamsicle, and I can't keep the continuity of all these videos straight. So I hope this makes sense in the end. But I got my upper bag mount made. So here's this. And I got a bolt for the bottom, so this bolts in. See if I can do it with gloves on. A little bit cold in here, not bad, but. Nope. All right, there it started. Grab a wrench. Grab a square. I'm going to kind of just eyeball. Square this side of the framing. It goes like that. And about there. I just moved it, so I'll get square again in a second. So if this axle is sitting at ride height, when the airbag, then that means the airbag needs to be all the way inflated. Like that right there. And what I found is this block of wood with a 3/16 plate underneath it, or on top of it, whatever, is about that right correct height. Clamp it down. Then for S and G's, grab my angle finder, set that to 0. Go here. Let's see, then I can adjust it by going. Loosen it up one side or the other. Oh, wrong way. Okay, that's flat. Now, the other direction, like that. Zero that out. And that over here. There's perfect. So it's flat and as good as it's going to get. So then I made a template for my notch which here's that. And my first iteration was going to go underneath here. Oh, I didn't leave enough room. No. Anyways, my first one was this plate was going to be on top. But that meant there was going to be, I couldn't move this airbag in anymore. And with the tire on, that was really close to the factory tire. And I'm going to put a little bit wider tires in the back, so it was too close. So I need to move this whole thing that way. So then I made a template to go over the top. So that's still at the same height. Magnet, right? So that's there. I made a template for that. Now, once I get this piece made, then I can move this in as far as I want that way, up until this fitting is going to hit that piece, which is 2 or 3 inches, which moves this in. So I'll have to move my lower axle mount in also, but that's fine once the frame is gone out of the notch. This thing can go in all the way at once. Then I was also thinking I could also put it in further and put some Frenched in bolt holes and stuff like that, but I don't know if that's all worth it. Not sure. So there's the template, and there's the piece. So that goes on there, up against the frame. Put a square across here and say that needs to go out like that. These come in though. Let's see what happens with this. Not bad. The other problem I got is there's a little bump in the frame right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to notch out a slot right there for that bump to come through. It's about a 2 or 3 inch long bump. So put a little grease on the bump, put this on here, and I'll slide it up to it. And it'll tell me where I got to cut it out. So that's my next step. Well, instead of greasing it, I decided to paint it. But you see there's a little bump out right there. This is where the factory long bed spring hanger was, but so I'm gonna paint this dude and then touch this up against it, right where everything's fitting. Let's see, did that give me a good enough mark? Nope, didn't do anything. See if I can get any more. Oh, now it's all messed up. Not bad. So I can take that and transfer across and make this happen. Now when I put it back on, I'll just weld this up like a plug weld, and I think it'll be really strong. I've got the slot cut out of my notch right there. I don't know if you can see that. And everything looks pretty square and pretty straight and pretty nice, so I'm going to start tacking this thing on. I was going to temporarily put it on, but it looks so good, I'm going to just tack it. Hope it's right. Okay, I think that'll hold. I've got that tacked on. I'm not going to tack this because I believe I'm going to move everything in once the frame is cut out. So this is not tacked. But now I need to put the other side on of the notch and the inside of the frame. So that's now my next plane.